G'day, welcome to On the Road Australia. Today I'm heading up to Hartley Valley, crossing over the Blue Mountains. I want to have a look at the old Hartley village and maybe the Hartley Cemetery. So, should be a good video. Hope you stick around. Roll the intro.
'Cause we are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come, we share a dream, and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australia.
Hartley was formerly a judicial and administrative centre that had a busy courthouse. The courthouse was built in 1837 and was designed by prominent New South Wales colonial architect Mortimer Lewis. The courthouse was operated for over 50 years and dealt with a constant stream of robbers, thieves and convicts. Although Hartley fell into disuse, it survived as a perfectly preserved village that is a superb example of 19th century architecture. Because of its heritage value, it is now preserved as a historic site administered by the National Parks and Wildlife Service of New South Wales, situated 10 kilometres west of Mount Victoria and 12 kilometres south of Lithgow. Let's have a bit of a look around. So I'm just at Hartley Village in the Hartley Valley. It's an historic village, a lot of history here. This is the old courthouse. It was the only courthouse around this area. They used to hang people here at the back. It's not like the ones that went down Jenolan Caves, because Mark Foy had one of the original ones from the Hydro Majestic, and he brought one of the first cars in Australia from France, and he used to do from Hydro down the Jenolan Caves at the turn off, just down past this courthouse. This is, look at the old, what are they called, police back there? What are they called? Peace, or the troopers and peace officers. Were they peace officers after that? Something like that?
I thought they were always troopers, but you could be wrong.
I think Ralph's touring. That's how it used to look. It looks like a lot of gardens and.
It would have been originally.
Yeah.
Well, they would have had to have been self-sufficient.
Yeah. And this is one of the churches there. You can actually stay in that building, Sue. That one there. It's accommodation.
The old man's.
Yeah, you can stay in there. And they've got the old tavern up the end of the road there.
Is that open?
I know, I think they're still working on it. But this courthouse, I mean, it's supposedly really haunted. Look, it's got some fairly strong winds here today. It's about 4 degrees. We've got a bit of rain coming here and there might be some sleet about to start. But I just love this courthouse. So, yeah, that photo you saw on that billboard there showing this garden area and how it is today. It's just, oh, I just love these columns. I don't think you can walk around that. I think you've got to walk around this way. That's the Great Western Highway there. You can see the mountain range across here. A little bit further down you you go up, back up the mountain into Lithgow, and you got Hassan's Walls, which is great, especially flying the drone. It's a shame it's not open today. Just to go inside, see if we can pick up anything, any spirits. It's the old cells. This is where we used to hang people, apparently. You can walk down to the Cox River. There's a bit of a walkway down that side. We'll see if we've got time to have a look at that. Here's the old cells here. Look at the way they did the old shutters. Get a bit of shelter here from the wind.
It's dropped off a little bit. I think it's going to be like that the whole time. It'll kick up and then it'll drop off and then it'll kick up.
Look at the toilets here.
They're locked though, aren't they?
On the other side, is it? Or, oh, they're around the corner.
Padlock on
Oh, it says around the corner. That's like a shed. Are they in there?
Unisex toilet's open. Oh no, you are.
Well, I'm not unisex, so.
You are.
Oh, it's a female toilet and there's a male toilet.
Surprising about that,
Oh,
isn't it?
not a lot of history in there. Warning low beam. Duck!
You'll have to duck.
So that's a sculptural walk, and there's a little outhouse. That's where we used to put the naughty people.
No, it's a privet.
Oh, how many of these type of locks have I done in the properties before? But they work well.
Yeah, they work well, but they're a pain in the ass to get open and close.
So this is the 4-seat privy. Site of the brick 4-seater pit privy behind the post office shed was initially intended to be a street servicing areas beyond the main road. The construction in the late 19th century of the structure indicates the early ambitions for the expansion of the town had been abandoned by this time. Great. And there's a sculpture up there. And what do these symbols mean?
They're part of the sculptural wall.
Might have been like a warning to keep out or something. Or...
No such luck. Well, look at how low that bank of cloud is.
Beautiful. So it's going to walk up the main street of Hartley. This telegraph pole spoil it.
Can't help those, I'm afraid.
So this is the old inn. Look how low it is. People look shorter.
Look at how tiny
Yeah,
you'll
but,
have to peer in, but look at
but
how
how?
tiny the rooms
Now
are.
people used to be so small back then.
Yeah, but I mean, Jeff, my
It's like
grandmother,
it's like the door. Look at the doorways again.
my grandmother
me.
was only 4'8",
Look at me.
you know, and I'm not exactly tall, but I would tower over her.
The roof. It's been restored at some stage. Needs some more restoring, or restoration I should say. Little pygmy doors. Great place. Right.
God, that's a beautiful tree.
It is, isn't it? So that's St Bernard's. And this is the Catholic Church.
Well, I was going to ask you
1870s.
why it would have a confession box in it, but that makes sense if it's a Catholic church.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because I wouldn't have thought there would have been enough Catholics in the colony at the time.
Might have been a few,
Church.
might have a few Irish people, I think. It's another fine church in Hartley, on top of the hill.
It still has services, unlike the Catholic Church.
Well, they don't do confessions here. We do confessions.
That's because you people do so many things wrong.
No, it's just that you won't admit to it.
We admit to it.
John the Evangelist.
There you go, first Sunday of each month.
I'll have to come. But they won't let me in because I'm a dyke. Not that sort of dyke.
A Mick.
No, we'll call them dykes.
Do they?
Yeah. But you don't want to get it confused with other dyke. Oh, yeah. So this is Hartley Cemetery. First time I've been here. So these vaults are fairly new. The vault's fairly new.
All of them have only been recently.
But I had to read some of these inscriptions. It's 1874.
This one's 1858.
It's only tiny. How many do you reckon are buried here? It's only 100. Oh, a bit over 100 or something. Maybe a couple hundred.
I mean, that's the graves that are marked. It's possible that there are other people.
Yeah. It's got this little device here. If there's anybody who want to talk, communicate, can you please light these different coloured lights up? Try and get it up to the orange or red to see if you want to communicate with us. Died age 16.
Died 1861.
At age 16.
46. Age 46.
Oh, sorry, I missed a small part. I know.
glasses
Well, you got
on.
your glasses on. Problem with getting old. Bit windy, probably picking up some of that wind noise. Didn't put my windsock on this one. And my dead cat, as I say. It's the windsock's called. Don't want to upset the dead cat. If there's any energy here, if anyone wants to speak, can you light up these lights, please? So this is the newer section over here, mostly, except for that one there. It's the 70s. These ones down here look pretty old, Sue. These ones down the back look fairly old. I'll probably put these ones in first. Love that cross. Nobody wants to talk? Light these up. Why is the screen go blank? Does anybody want to say anything? You can talk to us. It's a beautiful cemetery. Some lovely graves here. So, oh, I thought they said MacArthur at first. It was MacArthur. Malloy's of off flats. Who died at off flats? Off flats? Who died at off flats? Don't know. What's that? Died off flats.
It must be a property.
Oh, it has to be. 1880. That one's 1883. So she died first. Is that correct? 1880 and then 1840. So she died at 40. Age 13. Is that 15 or 13?
I think it's 15.
That's a daughter. Wow. That would be heartbroken. No wonder he died then.
And then the
He,
wife died at age 60.
he died of a broken heart. So these are the Dwyers. So the all Dwyers here. Is that correct? And then the Burks. The Burks. These ones are old. And can you read that?
That one's 1860.
Somebody here?
Joseph,
Do you want to speak through this?
and Isabella Gibbons.
Right. So turn that off now. Okay. Sort of spread out all over the place here, aren't they?
But maybe that's because families were buried together, and the
There's a
idea
little
was
toadstool there.
that all the descendants would be buried.
So which way is this? Oh, it's this side.
Yeah. That's why you can't really see.
I wonder why they faced it that way. I'll look out over the mountain range or something. Maybe.
This is another one, but it's so degraded that I can't read it.
Right. This is nice, this one, isn't it? You can speak through here if you wish. We mean you no harm, but we are protected and you cannot follow us home. That is the rule.